The World Cup just got bigger. Much bigger. But here's the strange part. More teams does not simply mean more matches. It changes who advances, how groups work, and even why finishing third might suddenly be good news. Most fans know there are now 48 teams. Far fewer can explain what actually happens after kickoff, and that's where things get confusing or interesting. Here is exactly how it works. Let's start with the core idea. The old World Cup had 32 teams. The new one has 48. Simple enough. Those 48 teams are divided into 12 groups of 4 teams each. Every team plays 3 group stage matches, one against each opponent in its group. Nothing revolutionary there. Win a match, get 3 points. Draw, get 1. Lose, get nothing. Football remains committed to making arithmetic feel emotional. Now comes the important part. The top 2 teams from each group automatically advance to the knockout stage. That gives us 24 teams, but a knockout bracket likes even numbers. Clean numbers, numbers that do not require a calculator and a headache. So FIFA needed 8 more teams. And that is where the mystery begins. The 8 best third-place teams also qualify. Read that again. A team can finish third in its group and still reach the knockout rounds. Same tournament, different consequence. This creates a round of 32 instead of the old round of 16. More teams survive, more countries stay involved, more fans keep watching. Whether you like it or not, that is not an accident. Which brings us to the real question. Why did FIFA do this? Officially, the answer is expansion. More nations, more opportunities, more representation. And to be fair, that part is true. More countries now get the chance to experience a World Cup. Nations that previously fell just short can finally make the tournament. But there is another reason. More teams mean more matches mean more audiences mean more attention. You can probably finish the sentence from there. Now for the dramatic part. Imagine your team loses a match early in the group stage. In previous tournaments, that could be a disaster. Now, not necessarily, because third place might still be enough. Suddenly, every goal matters, every point matters, even goal difference matters. A team could spend days waiting to discover whether its third place finish is good enough compared with teams in other groups. The tension stays alive. The calculators come out. Nobody enjoys this. Everybody does it anyway. But there is one wrinkle most people miss. Not all third-place teams advance, only the 8 best. That means 2 third-place teams will still go home. So finishing third is not a magic ticket. It is more like joining a very stressful waiting room. You're not competing only against your group anymore. You're competing against teams you never even played. That nuance changes strategy. A late goal in one group can affect teams in another. A single point can become priceless, and that is exactly why the format creates so much drama. Right now, as the expanded World Cup unfolds, you will hear commentators discussing third-place rankings, goal difference, and qualification scenarios almost every day. Now you know the secret most casual fans cannot explain. The new World Cup has 48 teams, 12 groups, and a round of 32. The top 2 teams from every group advance, along with the 8 best third-place teams. More teams qualify, more matches are played, more countries stay alive longer. Simple structure, complicated consequences. The game has not changed, you have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content, it means a lot.